Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs like this. Steve Harvey, yeah. Join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta. Turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. I know y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn it on. Got to turn them up. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, one more time. Steve Harvey got a radio show. Yeah, I do, man. I thank God for it every day. You know, my message this morning, man, is real clear. It's something that's been on me to share. And it's amazing, you know, God can do some amazing things for you. But what happens along the way is, and I don't know that I mean to say but the fact that God can do some amazing things for you, there comes adversity along with it. Every single time. It just goes without saying. And I was having a fairly, not fairly, but a hugely successful week. I had never seen this type of hatred before. I hadn't seen it. And it's a great trick that the devil does, you know, when God is blessing you and giving you some great opportunities in your life, as all of you have gone through. And isn't it amazing how some negative thing crops up, and that's what you have to focus on. I found out that I don't have to, but you wind up focusing on it, and your energy goes over to that to try to deal with it, counteract, wonder why it was happening. You got to make phone calls. What was this about? Blah, 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 blah. And it throws you off the course you are on. The beginning of the week, I was so grateful. I was so amazed. I was really thanking God for opportunity. For this brief moment, the enemy slides this little factor in there that causes you to, and it requires your attention. You have to pay it attention because you don't know. You're going, wow, man, let me see what this could really be. How much dirt is this really that they trying to do? And so it requires your attention. But in that attention, you lose your focus on really all the blessings and the good thing that God does for you. The enemy has an amazing trick that he does that. And it was in my head, I got to tell y'all, all week long, man. And I was doing some amazing stuff. I was having such a blessed week, man, in terms of press and PR and where God was taking me. And then when I got back, I was talking with my wife. And then I was talking to a good friend of ours. And they shared something that really helped me out. And they said to me, new level, new devil. And, you know, it's something really simple. But new level, new devil. Every time you go to another level, every time you go a little bit higher, every time God has a blessing in store for you, every time he moves you in position, do you understand that the enemy's job is to make you not see the blessing, make you not be grateful for it, lose your focus and focus on this that I just threw in your way, this stumbling block, this obstacle, this trickery. And man, I just got to tell you, man, I mean, it was so filled with hatred that I really spent some time addressing it. I got publicists on the phone. I said, what's happening here? Y'all not watching this? Y'all not, what was this attack? You didn't know these angles? What was, and you know, Steve, chill. New level, new devil. If you get a promotion on your job, guess what? Somebody ain't happy that you got the promotion. So here come the hate. You don't even really know these people. You have no idea. Every time you make a decision to make your relationship with your spouse better, man, this is it. You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to do this, man, so me and my girl can go on and have this, or me and my man can go on and have this. Watch what happens. Every single time. Here comes the new level, the new devil, the trick. You don't need to do that. What you doing that for her? She don't appreciate it. He ain't gonna appreciate it. Look over here, man. Look at that right there. Ain't he nothing? You know, he didn't call you and he said he was going, all types of stuff. It just happens all the time. And I was sitting here talking with this friend, really good friend, very spiritual person. And they said, you know something, Steve? You know, I was talking to Jesus and said, I was having this conversation with Christ. And I said, God, for real? You mean to tell me every time that something good happens to me, you mean every time I try to go to the next level, every time you put me on the next level, you mean to tell me that I got to go through this right here? Are you for real? And then my friend said, Jesus said to her, they did it to me. And we just fell out laughing. They did it to me. They did it to him. They did it to him. For him to go to the next level. And, you know, I was just going over the whole story about the crucifixion and everything. That had to be amazing, man. Of all the hate he had endured, all the prosecuting he had endured, they thought ultimately what we'll do is we'll nail him on a cross and crucify him. And that'll be the end of him. And we'll put him in this tomb and we'll put this big stone up there and that'll be the end of him. But what they did not know was all you was doing was setting the tone for the next level, because eventually the stone got rolled away and he went and got placed with his father where he was headed to anyway. He ultimately knew that his ultimate goal was to get to his father. So when you thought you were doing what you were doing to him, and you put him in the tomb and you put the big stone up in there, and the stone got rolled away, and he went eventually to where he was trying to get to. That story is in place for all of us to remember that when we are going through some things, could it be because we are going to a place? You know, it could be just a place in life. It could be just a different level in life. That's all it has to be. But there's going to be the adversarial challenges that come with it. And those are the moments we must expect and take them head on and still not lose your focus or appreciation for what God has done for you. So in light of all of that, I'm able to say today that I thank my Heavenly Father. I really do, for all the blessings he's bestowed upon me, and all of the haters and all of the liars and all of the backstabbers and all those people. When you get through lying, when you get through stabbing, when you get through gossiping and doing what you do, I'm still going to the next level. I'm still going. You cannot stop what God has in store for you. No one can stop that.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's here. It has arrived. This wonderful gift called the present is here. We got it. Another shot, another day. Wow, man, what a great opportunity, man. Y'all, listen, this is such a blessing to be alive, awakened. You know, even for those of you that's getting off work today, on your way home, what a blessing, man. You may not have the job you want, but, man, ain't you glad you're working? There's some people, man, that would love to have that job you got. It's some people who would love to be able to sit in rush hour traffic and go to work. It's some people who would love to get your paycheck. It's some people, man, that's you blessed. If you got it going on, it's some people who would love to have your measure of health. Yeah, or you might have some issues, but it's somebody, man, would trade issues with you in a heartbeat. Ought to be grateful, man. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley, Strawberry, Carla, Pharrell, Mississippi, Monica. Junior ain't here again today. We'll find out how he set his alarm clock this time. He gets the AM and PM confused. And I just think, Junior going through some things. I'm going to talk with him when he get here. We'll find out what's going on. And the legend that is nephew Tommy. Normally I would say, Junior, what's on your mind? But now, well.
Ask your nephew. What's on his mind?
Yeah, that's
why you hesitating.
Yeah, the hesitation is real.
Man, I ain't got
Well, Neff.
Yo.
What's on your mind today? Anything? I know it is, but
no, nothing I can really ask you over the air. I can't do that.
Well, let me ask you a question. If we wasn't over the air, what would you ask me? That's interesting.
He can't say it.
He can't.
No, I don't want to do that.
Well, let me ask you a question. I have
switch it. I like it.
This is going to be interesting. So, Tommy, let me ask you, where you are right now, financially, two-part question. Had you ever saw yourself getting there, and where do you see yourself going? Two-part question.
I'm where a place I would never thought I would be. I'll be honest about that. I never thought I would be at this position.
None of us did. I agree. The whole family has said that. We agree.
But I'm not where now. I guess when you get to a certain level, then your goals go a little higher. So you get to a certain spot, and now I'm trying to reach where you at now. Is that too far for me to reach for?
Hell no, it ain't too far. It ain't too far at all.
Yeah. Where you sitting at? You about 30 mil? 30, 40? 30. Where you at right now? I'm way off.
You need to drink some more wine, though.
In
the words of my granddaddy. In the words of my granddaddy, you can catch me, but it's hard to catch somebody still running, though.
Ready to Love check different from Family Feud. That's a different kind of check. Them different zeros.
Well, look, Tommy, how long you been on Ready to Love? How many years? 7, 8?
8. About 11 seasons. I'm on season 11.
Yeah, I got 16 years in.
All right, guys. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we're going to run that prank back with the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got, Neff?
I hate to run it back because this right here, you know what? It's very seldom when I tell y'all that I'm wrong. I was wrong for this. This right here was just wrong. Mm-hmm. Just bad. And, but it's a great moment. It's called relationship departure. I'm calling this man, and it sounds like I'm at the airport with his wife, and we about to take off because she with me now, and we just breaking the news to him. This is relationship departure,
Yeah, you're dead wrong.
Yeah, I'm dead wrong, but it will help a man tighten up at the house. You know what I mean? You're gonna tighten up around the house when you hear something like this. Let's go, cat dog.
Relationship one day.
Relationship departure. Let's go.
Hello?
Hey, Brian. Hey, baby.
Yeah, what's up?
I was calling to tell you, baby, look, I just can't do this anymore.
I got it.
Huh? What?
Hello?
Hello?
Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, this is Greg. I know you was just talking to Val, but this is Greg talking to you. It's Brian, right?
Greg who? Yeah, this is Brian who. Greg, I was just talking to my wife. Did you put her back on the phone?
No, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So,
why can't you do that, man?
Hey, let me explain something to you.
Explain.
All right, there's some things, long conversations about this.
Whoa! How you know my wife on a first name basis like that, man? Who are you?
Like I said, man, my name is Greg.
Okay.
All right, at the airport. Okay.
Airport? Which airport? And why are you? What are you at the airport with my wife for?
Hey, let me. Hey, Doc. All of this is complicated. Okay, it's real.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, make it simple for me.
Okay. So what I want to explain to you, let me explain to you, man. We've had a lot of long conversations about this. It's something that she.
What? When? When was this? Why are you at the airport with my wife?
With me, and
why?
Is leaving with me. Okay.
What leaving? And what do you mean leaving? Leaving me? Oh, hell no. Put her on the phone. Hey, I don't even want to talk to you, man. Put her on the phone. Put her on the phone, man. Look, you need to put her on the phone right now. Leaving. I don't believe that, man. I want to hear her say that.
You want to talk to her?
I don't hear you saying, let me talk to my wife, man, because you about to make...
Brian.
Baby, yeah. What's up? What's this dude talking about?
Calm down, sweetie.
You can calm down for
nothing, baby. I've been trying to tell you this for a while. See, you think everything's okay, but it hasn't been okay.
Why are you telling me this over the phone? Why can't you just come home and tell me this to my face, baby?
Go sit down.
Why can't you just tell me this to my face?
Hey, bro. Come on, man.
No, man. Why are you home, man? I was just talking about wife, man.
Hey, bro. I know this is painful, man.
No, you don't know. All right? You don't know nothing.
Hey, brother,
right?
I know this is.
Know
okay.
I can't believe this. Just put my wife on the phone, please. Please, if you got any ounce of a man in you, just put my wife back on the phone.
All right, bro. Let me say. Can I say something to you, man?
What you got to say, man? Unless it's my wife on the phone, but you ain't got nothing to tell me.
I'm gonna put her on in a second, but let me say this to you, man.
Say, man, and wrap it up, all right? Because I need to talk to my wife.
I just want you to know this, Brian.
Let me know something.
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Tommy
got me to prank phone call you.
What? Hold on. So, okay, if you pranking me, what's up with the airport stuff in the back then? Y'all at the airport?
No, bro. Your wife is here at the studio, man. Ain't nothing happening, man. Your wife, hold on, I'm gonna let you talk to her.
Yeah.
You all right? First of all, are you all right?
Man, oh, man, it was about to be a murder scene, man.
Mm-hmm. Look at me now. Now who's the big prankster, huh? I got you. Finally.
You could have been a little bit more subtle than this.
You doing that to me.
Ooh.
You and your brother, you think y'all the only ones can prank people.
So you and your brother be pranking all the time, man.
Boy, man, it's light stuff, though. I ain't... Girl, you ain't... Lord,
happy birthday, baby.
Oh, you got a birthday coming up? Happy birthday, Brian.
Yeah, man. Great gift. Great gift, man. Let me talk to my wife, man.
All right, I ain't got nothing to do with your wife. Hold on.
Please.
What?
Woman, you got me, all right? Don't. You ain't got to go this far, all right? You ain't got to go this far every time.
It's supposed to be funny. I did feel a little bad when you kind of started tearing up, but I'm glad to know you fight for me like that.
Yeah. Fight. It was going to be some fight. It wasn't going to be a fight. Oh, girl, just, hey, bring your black home.
I'm coming, baby.
Don't even stop at red light.
Don't stop at red light.
The ignorance that I have is so...
That was too much. That was a lot. And I must admit, I was wrong. And to the brother that I did it to, let me apologize once again for hitting you that hard. And
really?
That's so big.
You know, I put the sound effects in there, made it sound like we was at the airport, all that. Just hit you hard with it.
You're good at what you do, King of Pranks.
Thank you so kindly. And the king is coming to, we've been talking about it, Buffalo, New York. Get ready. Tickets are on sale right now.
Excuse.
Correction.
The king.
No,
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. No,
what's
you're
that?
not. The king is on the radio in the mornings only. The king ain't
The king of pranks is on the radio too.
Clear that up.
Thank you.
Clear that. What you not finna do? Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
You're not just finna slap the king of comedy on your own ass. Hell no.
Listen, if the king of comedy want to open up for me in Buffalo, come on.
It'll be the end.
Offer.
Go ahead,
Come on, King.
Pranks. I got you.
King and King. Come on. Ain't nobody scared.
KP. KOP.
King of Pranks.
King of Pranks.
And you he KOC.
I'll let them fight this out. Coming up next, Ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, is in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, the World Health Organization identified Mpox as a global health emergency. Gymnast Simone Biles clapped back at haters over her new Hermes bag. And we'll tell you which airline allows you to now tip its flight attendants. That is all coming up at the top of the hour. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
it's happening. It's happening. Right now, it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. This is from Catania in Chesterfield. Catania writes, my husband went on a 3-day work trip, and he came back with his undies clean and nicely folded. I don't fold his undies like that. If he washes them himself, he never folds them. I mean, never. So who washed and folded them and why?
Well, the hotel has that service. It's called laundry. It's in most hotel rooms. There's a little plastic bag clipped on the hanger in your closet with a little sheet on it that tells you that. And so then you can send your drawers down there or anything else. And you could request crease, drawers. You could request that they iron your underwear. You can request that they iron your socks. They have that service at the hotel.
Well, obviously
and they bring it back in a little basket. Huh?
She didn't ask him, obviously.
Well, see,
what happened,
because
he would have told her.
She going it the wrong way. She's looking for something to be wrong. And if he was on a 3-day business trip, he was staying at a hotel. So they have that service. What's wrong?
All right, Catania, that's
somebody
you don't fold his underwear.
You know some woman folded them drawers.
Ain't no woman folded them drawers.
You don't think so? He didn't rent. Who runs out of drawers when you got to get them cleaned on the road?
For 3 days.
He just couldn't pack his dirty clothes up and come on back to the house.
For 3 days. He's
for 3 days.
For 3 days.
That's what you're saying.
How dirty was them drawers? They couldn't make it back in that bag.
They should have just thrown them away.
I'm standing on mine. Because right now, that alibi's solid. Y'all ain't punched a hole in nothing. I just said, hotel provide that service. Go in there next time you check in and look in that closet and see if they ain't got that plastic bag with that little sheet on it. That's all I got to say.
All right, next one is Aaron in Southfield. Aaron says, I'm a nail tech, and I did a house call for a guy that needed a manicure. I put the video of the man's hands on my TikTok. My husband said that working at a man's house makes him look bad. I'm a professional. Why would he play me like that?
Well, it's a little unnerving, you must admit. A man's wife going to a single man's home alone. It looked crazy. Yeah, and ain't nobody saying you're not a professional. But now you got the man's hands on video and all this here. Now you over the single man's house. It's just not a good look for a married woman. I got you perform the service. It's just not a good look. That's all. That's what your husband's saying. And I wouldn't want my wife going over some single man's house alone. Because now, first of all, now, well, we don't need that money right there. You do somebody else.
Okay. All right. All right, moving on to Dwayne and Biloxi. Dwayne writes, my wife's grown son came to stay with us for a weekend, and she said I made him feel unwelcome. I didn't like him going into the fridge without asking or getting too cozy on the sofa. He's 32 and never lived with us, so shouldn't he act like a visitor?
Well, bruh, Bruh, it's her son.
Yeah.
And if your son, a son always wants to feel like he can go to his mama's house and be home.
Be at home, right?
So he walking in the refrigerator, sitting on the sofa. What was he supposed to do? Ask you, can he sit on the sofa?
And it's just
so he got to ask you for something to eat. Now I understand what you're saying as a man. If he was a stranger, I got you. Mm-hmm. But this happens to be her son.
Yeah.
It's her son.
I had 6 Sprites in there. It's 4 Sprites in there now. I know damn well you ain't had no Sprite. Did you have a Sprite?
Just mean. Mean.
Your stepson can't go in the fridge?
Mean stepdaddy.
Yeah, see, I know you don't know him because he didn't live with y'all, but she had him. He just visited for a week.
Mm-hmm. A weekend. Not even a whole week.
And dog, man, now he gone, and all you had to do was, hey, man, could have gave you a chance to get to know the young man. He might be a cool dude.
Yeah.
He wasn't over there smoking weed, having people over at the house. He didn't tab nothing. He just opened the refrigerator and sat on the couch. Now, what's wrong with your old ass?
Yeah, you're at your mom's house. You can't go in the refrigerator. What?
Hey, right?
He bitter. He bitter behind something.
Yeah, he's crazy. All right, last one, Steve, CLO. Felicia in Morristown writes, my partner drinks brown liquor and I drink vodka. She's on a diet, so she drank most of my vodka because it has less sugar. She replaced my vodka with a cheap brand that I hate. Am I supposed to accept this or make her buy what I drink? No.
Okay, let me go back to the very beginning of this.
Okay.
This is her partner?
Yeah, my partner. This is from Felicia in Morristown. She says, my partner drinks brown liquor and I drink vodka.
Okay, so there's 2 women and they see each other. Mm-hmm. Well, that's life. That's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes your girl take liberties. Because she your girl.
Yeah.
If Margie go in there and drink my favorite coffee cream or something like that, I can't say nothing. See, what y'all can't do now is get in these relationships and then want to change the rules. These is relationship rules and they apply across the board. The woman can pretty much do the hell like she want to. Mm-hmm. Now you got one. She doing like she want to. Anybody finna replace your exact vodka and all this here? Maybe y'all don't need to be together. Y'all got separate vodkas. You drink brown, I drink clear. What? Hey man, y'all need to break up before this go any further.
Yeah, this is a small thing to get into.
Y'all over about some liquor.
Mm-hmm. Well, Crown is expensive and Tito. Great
boy.
Well, the reason I know Tito don't cost that much because that's what Monica drinks. See, Mississippi.
I knew it.
Mississippi, she buy everything she buy down at Target. So I know good and hell well it can't be that damn much. Because if you see it at Monica's house, she done researched it. Because, she got multiple degrees. So she done researched it. And then Tito's is made from fresher potatoes or something, she said. And, they have less calories and all this here. And like Monica drank Tito because Tito's grow your hair. Look at her hair.
Her hair is all down her back.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So women, if y'all want to get longer hair like Monica got, and it's all natural, ass gonna probably have to start drinking Tito's.
It's crazy.
I didn't know it had that going on for it too.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help people.
Yeah. So her question is she supposed to accept this or make her buy
It's your girl. It don't change.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you. Thank you, CLO. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The World Health Organization has declared a global health emergency. This is all due to the rapid spread of Mpox, formerly known as monkeypox. More than 15,000 cases of Mpox have been reported in the Democratic Republic of Congo and Africa, and there have been 537 deaths in relation to Mpox so far. Mpox has spread to 13 countries in Africa, prompting the World Health Organization to classify the outbreak as a public health emergency of international concern. Mpox is spread through close contact and contaminated materials, so be careful. Wow. And once again, moving on to this story, Simone Biles has clapped back at her haters, this time over an Hermes bag. Simone went shopping at Hermes in Paris and posted on Instagram a wall of cream and tan-colored Birkin bags and a photo of Hermes' signature orange gift box. Negative comments began flooding in, saying she should not buy such an expensive purse. And she was just showing off. Simone jumped in to set the record straight by responding, quote, "My parents bought me my Hermes bag. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at your parents." Wow.
Y'all gonna leave her alone.
Yeah.
Well, she can't buy what she wants, though.
She's the GOAT of gymnastics.
Yeah.
She's married to an
You know
NFL football player. She can buy what
She got a husband.
Yeah.
Yep.
She can buy
She got a
if she
husband
didn't.
and she got a career. This woman gets paid nice endorsement money. This woman gets paid when she win a goal. You know, she can do what she want to do. How come people, look, man, I don't know why we in this world now, but ain't nobody happy for nobody no more.
No.
Right.
No.
And the
Everybody's
hater voices are so loud. Man, congratulations on being able to buy such a person.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, when you get the money, all this stuff you're saying you would never buy, you're going to buy it. Because I did the exact same thing. Case in point, Habib gave me a pair of $750 alligator Maury gators back in the late 80s. I told him when he gave me them shoes as a gift and I put them on, they felt like no other shoe I wore. I said, I will never, no matter how much money I make, spend $750 on the shoe. He said, you are going to become my biggest customer.
And you did.
I used to walk in there and be up on that whole wall of gators with every color.
Every color.
I had pink and white gators. What is you talking about? I had lime green gators.
But do you think, though, I mean, is there a way that she should deal with the haters? Because they're always coming for her, no matter what she does.
Well, I'm enjoying her clapbacks.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
You know.
Don't be mad at me.
She
Be
ain't
mad at
scared.
your
That's the
parents.
good part.
You know, I almost want to clap back something. I almost, because I could type some real strong stuff, but I done just got at the age now where
Yeah.
I just didn't cross that line that I could give less than a line.
Yeah.
And I'm just on the other side. I'm 67 years old, man. I don't care what you say about me. Bro, when y'all through?
Ooh, y'all say something about her hair. Y'all say something about her
I
bag.
know. They're always criticizing.
This girl
always
is
coming for her.
the best gymnast in the world.
On the
Period.
On the planet.
Ever. And y'all got something to say about the bag she
Yeah,
carrying?
she can't reward herself.
A purse.
Come on. Yeah, it's just a handbag. Come on now.
She got a husband that play in the NFL.
Yes. Oh my
And
goodness.
her sponsorship dollars. This girl, y'all understand, that bag ain't hurting her.
No.
Live your
All
best
right.
life, Simone
Yeah.
Biles. The GOAT.
We love
Hey,
you,
let me tell you
Simone.
something. If y'all knew what some people was buying,
For real.
that
All right,
bag
Steve.
is expensive. Girl, bye.
All right, Steve, this next story is not for you, okay, this question. Have you ever tipped a flight attendant? Okay, it's not for you because we know you fly private. We're talking about commercial flights,
That's
okay?
I was
You
going to
tip
say,
them.
because I bought well, I will say that is for me, because back in the day, I bought a flight attendant a car. I'm sorry. Too much.
We have asked you not to share every
I'm
thought.
No,
My
I like it. I like it. All right. Well, you know how when you're on a flight
much.
and you get
sorry.
great
I don't know where that
service
came from.
from your flight attendant, and naturally you want to show your appreciation. Maybe not
Hell
like
yeah.
Steve did, but with some
Hell
sort of
yeah.
a tip, right?
Yeah.
But airlines don't take tips. Yeah, but that's not true, though. Frontier Airlines does allow you to tip their flight crew when you purchase food and beverages. They do allow you to do that. A Frontier Airlines flight attendant will hand you a tablet for your payment and for your tip. So there you go.
Ain't them the people that be fighting people on Frontier?
Frontier.
Yes.
Right. And that's why you should tip them. They have your back.
Wait a minute. Ain't Frontier the airline that charge you for an overweight bag and an oversized
all
bag?
Of that. All of that.
And then more than one bag?
Oh, you remember?
Girl, I caught a plane because I had an emergency. I had to go to Dallas one time and I couldn't get a plane. And so I ended up flying. It was either Frontier or Alamo.
Spirit.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. By the time I paid for the size of my bag, the weight of my bag, and the number of bags, I could have bought another person an airline ticket.
Oh, that was AirTran. Was it AirTran, Steve?
Sure was.
Spirit bought AirTran, right?
God, dog.
All right.
See that picture, you on AirTran. That was
Coming up in 20 minutes after, we will highlight next week's Democratic National Convention going down in Chicago, baby, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The Democratic National Convention kicks off Monday, August 19th in Chicago. This is where Democrats come together to discuss what's at stake in this year's election and to rally around Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, the Democratic nominees for president and vice president of the U.S. John Legend is set to headline the party that's being thrown by Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, and it's expected to be one of DMC's biggest events. There is a 4-day DNC schedule available online for the thousands of people that plan to be in Chicago next week. And the excitement behind this year's DNC is amazing. So I got to ask you, what are you expecting from next week's convention? Just a lot of, speeches, great speeches.
You know what I love when I watch the DNC? It looks like America. It's people from all walks of life. You see all races, delegates on the floor versus the RNC.
You don't see yourself.
You don't see yourself included.
No representation.
That's what I love. Just the delegates, the voters out there on the floor, just all wanting, the best for our families in this country.
Yeah. And that's what Kamala represents.
Yeah, and I think this is going to solidify the party and the movement, because I'm telling you right now, I watch Fox religiously because I have to know what the enemy is doing.
Yeah.
And they are horrible. People forget that Fox News lost a $1 billion lawsuit for being proven to not be a news channel, that they were an entertainment company, and for lying to all these people. And they brushed that under the rug, and CNN or none of the other networks have blown it up to give full light to this situation. Now, if CNN had been accused of being not truthful or an entertainment network, Fox would be running that in the ground.
Yeah.
But I think what this will do is solidify, because I'm watching the tide turn. Madam Vice President Kamala Harris, because I like to give her respect.
That's right.
When she runs, if we do our part, we'll be the next president of the United States. All we got to do is do our part.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you who we are. We are the deciding factor. And for those of you that have always been talking about our vote don't count, I'm going to explain to you how much your vote counts. It counts in a great way, because the Republicans are trying to find every way they can to get it. Yeah. They position these people behind Trump at all their rallies. Those are hand-picked people to put back there. Blacks for Trump, blacks for Trump. And they put money behind these organizations. Blacks, it's easy with a paycheck.
Yeah, I guess
you can find
them to stand here.
They're not hiding.
Dog, it's easy to find. Oh, well, let me not say that.
Yeah.
Ooh, you was about to go there.
You almost
I had
there.
a good one, too.
All right.
Yeah.
Did it have an N-word in it? Did it have
No.
DNC starts Monday in Chicago. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we got Roscoe Wallace in the building. Up next, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, he is here. You hear him, Roscoe.
All day, baby. What's going on, everybody, lady?
Hey, Roscoe.
Lady, Mississippi, Shirley, Carly, what's going on? What's up, Tommy?
What up, Roscoe?
What's going on with you, baby? Ain't nothing going. All right, what y'all need? What's going on? Let's get it started.
Well, Roscoe, I mean, we just talked about
Let's get it started in here.
Yeah, we just talked about the Democratic National Convention next week in Chicago. Have you been out on the campaign trail? We would show up. We'll
Hell yeah, Karma Love.
That's your song.
Have you written a song?
I've written Yeah, I wrote several songs, you know.
Oh, for the campaign? I didn't know that.
Yeah. The biggest song I wrote for the Isley Brothers. And we're going to get elected off one song. Fight the Power.
Oh, come on, sing a little bit of that.
Time is truly wasted.
Doom.
Ain't no guarantee. Look at
Hey, Roscoe.
Smiling in the making. We gotta fight the power that be. Fight it, baby. I don't understand it. Look at here.
Verse 2.
People want to say,
Yeah.
those that got the answer. Look at here. What is it? Red tape in the way. Yeah. I shouldn't make it so easy. That just have to fun. Now we're seeking satisfaction, and it keep me on the run. Try to play my music. They say my music too loud. I try talking about. I get the big one around. Hey, fight the power.
Come on,
So
Roscoe.
where do you think that song should be placed at the convention? Where do you think they should they start it with that or?
No, right there before she walk out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because you know she played Beyonce too. Freedom. That's her jam too. But
I wrote that one too. Either way.
Okay.
Freedom, that one right there.
You wrote Beyonce's Freedom? Hold up. We're not going to gloss over that.
Roscoe, you going to get the beehive, Roscoe.
Hold up.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you came to your senses.
No, just joking.
I play too much. You going to fix it.
Yeah, I don't even know why you said that. I didn't say that. I said I wrote Freedom. I didn't write that for Beyonce. I wrote Freedom.
Oh, okay.
Freedom. I wrote that one.
Oh, okay. All right. What about
what else?
What's going on though? What about that, Marvin Gaye?
Mama. Had too many of you crying. Brother. Far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today.
Woo.
Yeah, Father.
Come on, boy.
Boy, I love them family names. Mother, brother, father. I put everybody in there. Oh, what's going on?
What's going on? Yeah.
I love that right there.
Classic.
Yeah.
You got some great campaign songs, though, Roscoe, as we get ready for the DMC.
Yeah.
The DNC. You going to Chicago?
Yeah, I'm be up there. You know, they let John Legend headline. I said, go ahead. Let him go
for the
ahead.
party,
Because he's young, you know. You know, I got to step aside sometimes, let these young folk have a shot. John Legend cold, you know. But I'll be on the standby in case he gets sick or something. You know, I got all the old hits that I can play,
Like what?
What else you
Curtis
gonna sing?
Mayfield.
Oh. You gonna sing I'm Your Pusher Man at the DNC?
Hell yeah, I'm pushing people to the polls. I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that N-word in the alley. Got your doctor, want some weed, got some coke, what you need. You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy, thick and thin. I'm your pusher man.
Push him to the polls. Yeah.
I'm your pusher man. Push them to the polls, baby. I got everything.
Well, you ready, Roscoe? You are ready.
I've done the other one too.
Well, sing us out, Roscoe. Sing us out.
Money.
Prank phone call up next.
Money. We need donations. See right now, I got all that. I'm ready.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, why would she keep telling the same lie? We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few, because right now it is time for the nephew to take center stage with today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got?
This right here is called Law and Order. Law and Order. Okay, we're gonna call the law office, talk to the paralegal, and let her know that I want to sue my girlfriend's husband because he messing up our relationship. You follow what I'm saying?
Some selfish of him.
You've got some nerve.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm dedicated to it though, Carla. We're gonna sue my girlfriend's husband for messing up me and my girlfriend relationship. He just doing way too much. He just trying to be too much of a. Yeah, you can over husband sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You can.
Okay.
You can. So you can just too much. So anyway, let's go. This is Law and Order. Let's go, cat dog. You can't have nothing these days.
Good morning, Bishop Law and Associates office.
Hey, how you doing? I'm trying to speak to the lawyer, Mr. Benjamin. Is he in?
He's not in, sir, but I can help you. I can get all your information and also get your actual complaint at hand, and then I can get you scheduled.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Joelle. What's your name?
Joelle. My name is Dwight Turner. I'm trying to file a lawsuit on somebody. I ain't never done this before, but I'm trying to file a lawsuit on somebody, and I don't know. Everybody tell me Benjamin a good attorney or whatever, so I wanted to call and talk to him and see how I'm supposed to go about this right here.
Okay, well, can I get all your information, and then I can get you scheduled? He's not in the office right now.
Okay.
But I can help
so is he coming back today, though? Am I going to be able to talk to him today?
I'm not sure. He's in court all day, and I'm pretty much his everything.
So when am I going to get to talk to him then?
He's pretty good on getting back to you. He will get back to you probably tomorrow. But it's actually better to schedule as the only way you can meet with him, and you'll actually meet with him face to face. The consultation is free. You can sit down with him and have that one-on-one and explain everything that's going on.
So what you need from me? Because I want to come see him tomorrow if I can get on his schedule tomorrow.
I need your full name, your date of birth, and your address.
My name's Dwight. Okay, my date of birth.
Okay.
Hold on, let me ask you. Let's skip all that. Can you just take down what's going on with the whole situation that's at hand? I'll give you all that other stuff later. I want you to write down what's going on first, because that's what's bothering me. I need to get this off my chest.
And what is the actual complaint? What's going on?
I want to file a lawsuit on my girlfriend's husband.
Excuse me?
I want to file a lawsuit on my girlfriend's husband.
Are they still together? Are they still married?
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand.
No, they still married. They together and everything. That don't bother me right there. But I want to file a lawsuit on him, though.
So you're her boyfriend. She's still married. They live together. They're not legally separated, nothing like that.
No, they live together. They got kids, all that. I ain't tripping on that part right there. But
So you're her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, and you want to sue her husband for what?
For messing up our relationship, for getting in the middle of what me and her got going on.
Sir, I'm sorry, that's not a crime. That's not grounds for a lawsuit. Hello?
He messed up everything we got going on. Now he's taking the phone from her. He taking my name out of it.
Okay.
And when I send a text message, he answering the text message
Sir,
back.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that's all going on, but that's not suitable for our type of law. We don't handle any cases like that. Infidelity, which it sounds like what's going on, that's not grounds for a lawsuit. We don't address that type of thing.
Okay, so what you talking about? Infidelity? I know
you're sleeping with a married woman, and you have a relationship with her, and you want to sue her current legal husband.
Sue her husband. Yes, I want to sue
messing up your relationship. Actually, you're the actual outsider. You're the actual person that's in the wrong. If you want to make a complaint.
Hold on. What's your name again?
I told you it's Joelle, sir.
Hey, Joelle, ain't nobody asked you for your opinion. I called the
There's no need for cursing. Hello. There's no need for cursing. I cannot help you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't even know how to refer you to the lawyer.
Y'all help no way. I called to speak to Benjamin Lewis.
Sir, I don't even know how to get you to the lawyer. There's no lawyer that's not going to do this. Please, don't call me with this.
I want
you trying to take me out of my pocket, man. You cursing.
I ain't trying to take you. I ain't trying to take you out.
You call me about somebody's husband? Are you serious?
First of all, your job is to take the notes down.
No, my job is to have some common sense. My job, you a old ass man, married a married woman. You need to have common sense.
Who you think you talking to?
I know, Joel. That's who you talking to.
No,
you're not cursing me. You're not cursing me. I cannot take this call, sir. Sir, I don't want to hang up on you, and I don't want to misrepresent this law office.
Let me tell you something. Let me
tell you what. Let me tell you something. Have some morals and know what lawsuits are. Don't call me with this dumb sir. For real.
Let me tell you. You know what?
I don't know what. I don't even know. I don't even know nothing. You lucky in this office. You lucky anybody in this office. Got me cursing off languages and shit. I don't even know you.
Okay, let me tell you
something.
Sir,
I'm about to hang up.
You gonna make me come to that law office and whoop some
to whoop who? Sweetheart, I got 7 brothers. They will you up. All 7. 1 through 7. Whoop that
Okay, let me go.
Okay, what? Yo, sir, go take care of your kids. Go find a woman who's unattached.
Bring my kids in this.
Yo,
I'm trying to save my relationship.
You need counseling, sir.
I'm trying to save my relationship. That's what I'm trying to do.
You got me cursing and mentioning the pastor all at once. Please, do not call here ever again.
I ain't gonna stop till I talk to Benjamin.
I wish Mr. Benjamin was in here because he will let you know he do not take cases like that.
Okay,
at all.
So let me ask you a question.
Sir, you cannot sue for infidelity. You cannot sue. You can't. You can't.
Let me ask you this. How long your ass been working now?
Excuse me?
How long your been working?
At me. How long you been cheating with a woman? No, you're mad with your old ass.
That ain't your business.
Now, I've been working here for 10 years. Keep a job longer than your black ass.
Okay, I know what this damn law office
is.
Okay.
Sir, you wasting your time. You are completely, you're wasting your time and you're wasting my time.
You know what? This what I already know about you, Joy. I already know about you.
How you know me? You don't know about me.
I know you.
You don't know a damn thing about me. I know about your raggedy ass. You ain't sleeping with women who got husbands.
I know you go to boot camp
you want to
every
sue
morning.
The man. He should whoop your I go, where? Excuse me?
You go to boot camp every morning, don't you?
Excuse me?
Don't you work out with a boot camp group every morning?
Who the is this? Don't get silence now. Who is this? How you know I be going to boot camp?
Do you know Vetta?
Excuse me?
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend Vetta got me to prank phone call you.
You about to get me fired? You about to get me fired? You about to have me this old man up? Oh no, man! Yo, heck no! No, I'm not good. You lucky I love you, yo. Hi, nephew Tommy. Oh, hi. How you doing? Yo, my lawyer would have looked at me crazy. You got to give it to me, baby.
What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
Tommy, nephew Tommy, Steve Harvey in the morning show. I love y'all for the last 40 years of my life. I love y'all. Yo, I can't believe this.
Law and Order.
Play too much.
Come on now.
Play too much.
All right, I'm going to do the rundown real quick. Buffalo, that's the 31st of August. Y'all already know. That's at the Shea Performing Arts Center. Layin In The Cut is Augusta, Georgia. The Miller Theater. That's Friday, September the 6th. Tickets are on sale right now. Laying way back in the cut, October 26th, Lafayette, Louisiana, at the Hyman Center. Nephew Tommy and friends. Tickets on sale right now. All right, the nephew is moving about the country.
Thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter's subject, why would she keep telling the same lie? We'll get into it, find out why, right after this.
Because it works.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, or more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com by clicking Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, why would she keep telling the same lie? Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm 42 and my boyfriend is 47. When we met, he was going through a divorce and he lived with his brother. He would go missing on weekends, and his wife started calling me with lies, saying that when he wasn't with me, he was back at home with his family. I have no idea where their house is, so I could not ride by the house to see if my boyfriend was there. And the last time he disappeared, he said that he and his brother were gambling all night and his phone died. His brother confirmed it. I trust that he's being honest. I asked how his wife got my number, and he said he gave it to her in case of emergency with the kids. He had to know that wasn't a good idea because she calls me a homewrecker. A year into our relationship, he had to move back home because his brother's girlfriend was moving in. I asked why he couldn't get his own place, and he said he has bad credit, so he's moving back to the house that he still pays for. His wife called me again to say that her husband was back at home and I should give up hope that he'll ever leave again. I always record our conversations so I could play it back to my boyfriend. He heard the last conversation and he said that she keeps telling me the same lie because she wants their marriage to work out. I know he's trying to get out of the marriage because I've heard him talking to his lawyer. I would never believe his crazy wife, and I'm tired of her feeding me all of her lies. I got my number changed so I can live in peace with my boyfriend. I've talked to him and FaceTimed him, so I know he's not in the bed with her. What other proof do I need that she's a liar? She's a liar. Okay, this is not about her. Let's start the letter there. This is not about her, his ex-wife, and the lies you think she's telling you. This is about you and the lies you're telling yourself. You've got to see through some of this stuff. You just got to, because he's always, for some crazy reason, at his wife's house. Have you figured that out? Either he was MIA on the weekends, or he has bad credit and can't get his own place, or he had to move back to his wife because his brother's girlfriend was moving in where he was staying. Well, what does it matter the reason anyway? Right now, he's back in the house, okay, with his wife, with his family. Keyword wife, because he is still married to this woman. So instead of talking about living in peace with your boyfriend and all that, or recording your conversations with his wife, why don't you just leave him alone until he's divorced completely, officially divorced? Then you won't have all this drama to worry about in your life. It's simple. Steve?
Here's the letter. Here's the whole letter. Why would she keep telling the same lie? The reason we all tell the same lie is because you keep believing it. That's it in a nutshell. Let's quit playing around. If I told you that the reason I didn't come home that weekend because I was out gambling with my brother and my phone died, and you said, oh, okay, then the next time you ask me, where were you that weekend? You know what I'm going to say? I was with my brother gambling at the casino and the phone died. Do you know what that is? That's the same lie. And why would I keep telling it? Because you keep believing it. You know what I love about this letter? I love the lady that wrote it. I wish I could meet women like you. Where are they? I've never had these before. You, no, really, you believe everything he says, and your whole one goal in life is to justify everything he says. It doesn't create a moment of pause for you of nothing. He'll go missing on the weekends, and his wife started calling me with lies, saying that he wasn't with me, he was back home with his family. You don't know that, so you believed him when he said he wasn't, but well, where was he then? If he wasn't back home with this lady, where was he? I have no idea where their house is, so I couldn't ride by the house to see if my boyfriend was there. Okay. The last time he disappeared, he said him and his brother was gambling all night and his phone died. You believe that, so that's good. His brother confirmed it. What he supposed to do? My brother go along with whatever, man. If I call my brother and say, hey, man, look, if you get a call from so-and-so, this is where I was. All right, I got you, player. He hang up. Ain't no, well, where was you and all this here? That's my brother. I trust that he's being honest. Okay, well, there you have it. What you write me and Shirley for? If you trust he's being honest, I asked how his wife got my number. He said he gave it to her in case of emergency with the kid. What?
He can tell her anything.
Boy, the emergency with the kids, she called you. Let me explain to you how she got his number. He left the phone laying down at the house when he was asleep back over there, and she got your number. Look, I'm not divorced, and I'm going to give my wife my current girlfriend's number? Lady, there ain't a man on planet Earth gonna do that. But if you wanna believe that he's honest and you gonna justify it, then I'm here for you. When I come back, let's just go along with all the rest of the lies. When we come back, let's just go along with the rest of them.
All right, Steve, we'll have part 2 of your response.
But you know what, though, Shirley?
Huh?
Here's the deal, though.
What?
If you tell somebody the truth and they don't believe you, that ain't your fault.
Yeah, truly.
My daddy taught that to me. If you tell somebody the truth and they don't believe you, that ain't your fault.
That's right. All right. Subject of today's Strawberry Letter. Why would she keep telling the same lie? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right. Come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, why would she keep telling the same lie? Why?
Look, very quickly, let me sum up this letter for you. Why would she keep telling the same lie? Because you keep believing it. You 42, your husband, boyfriend 47. When y'all met, he was going through a divorce. He was living with his brother. He would disappear on the weekends. You couldn't find him. The wife would call you on your phone and tell you she's back with his family. He would disappear on other weekends. He told you he was with his brother at a casino gambling and his phone died. You called his brother confirmed it. That's what brothers do.
Yeah.
You believe that one right there. You don't know how his wife got your phone number. He told you he gave it to her in case there was an emergency with the kids. What he got to give you her number? She got his number. You the daddy. And let me tell you something else. What man gives his wife his current girlfriend number? Who do that? Where he stay? Who these people?
This is so perfect.
Man.
So beautiful.
And he had to know that wasn't a good idea because she calls me a home wrecker. Okay. A year into our relationship, he had to move back home because his brother's girlfriend was moving in. His brother's girlfriend was moving in, yeah. So I asked why he couldn't get his own place. He said he got bad credit, so he moving back to the house where he still pay for. He didn't want to come stay with you?
Yeah.
He went back home. Then guess what? His wife called me back to say their husband was back at home. And I should give up hope that he'll ever leave again. Always record our conversation so I can play it back for the boyfriend. What you got to play that back for? Didn't she say he back home? Didn't he say he went back home? He told you it's for bad credit. She said he back home and you should give up hope he ain't ever leaving again.
Ever.
You recorded that. He heard the last conversation and said she keeps telling me the same lie because she wants their marriage to work out. No, she keeps telling you the truth that you refuse to believe.
Yeah.
She does want their marriage to work out.
And so does he.
And he do too. But guess what though? I know he trying to get out the marriage because I've heard him talking to his lawyer. Oh, you thought that was the lawyer on
That's his brother.
That's what you're talking about? You thought that was his lawyer?
I love it.
Girl.
Stop.
I'm tired of her feeding me all her lies. I got my number changed so I can live in peace with my boyfriend. You're not living in peace with your boyfriend. He lived back with his family.
Yes. Yes.
You're not in peace. She just can't call you no more. I've talked to him and FaceTime him, so I know he's not in bed with her. You don't think when that phone rang, he know how to get ghosts and get somewhere and FaceTime? What other proof do I need that she's a liar? Okay. Now, I know this is going to come as a shocker to you.
Completely.
Ready? Hold yourself. What other proof do I need that she's a liar? Could it be that it ain't her That's the liar? Could it possibly be that your boyfriend is a liar? I don't want to complicate things because you've throughout this letter tried to justify everything as he's saying. And I just want to offer you a counter thought. Since you're having a hard time proving that she's a liar, could it be, and I don't want to say this, could it be she telling the truth?
Imagine that.
Sorry. Newsflash. And you so tired of hearing the truth, you've changed your number so you ain't got to face the truth no more. But guess what? You've changed your number so you can live in peace with your boyfriend, but your boyfriend to move back in that house. Lady.
He's with his wife.
I don't know how many more. You know what Judge Lynn Toler said on my talk show one time?
What?
Women, she said two things. Don't let a man have to tell you twice he don't want you. And women should stop collecting red flags.
Yes.
Stop picking them up, putting them in the trunk of your car, driving around with them.
Yeah.
Red flags should stay in the ground. When you see the red flag, turn your car around. Quit picking them up, putting them in the trunk. Talking about, don't want to see no damn red flag here. Congratulations.
Lesson learned.
Any questions? Anybody?
No.
I just want to know where this woman is, man. And do she have a sister? Because where are these women?
I have a question.
Yes.
Who's the lawyer? Who's he talking to?
Oh, that's his brother.
That's his brother for sure. That's what I thought.
His brother is the lawyer.
But he's
and
not a lawyer.
His brother is also proof that he was at the casino.
I love this
and
letter.
His brother don't get it. And his brother is also the one that's got the girlfriend moving in. Because I love you, my brother, but boy, I sleeps with her, so.
Yeah.
Everybody facing the obvious except the lady that wrote the letter.
Except for the lady.
Thank you for writing us, ma'am.
All right.
You don't have a boyfriend, though. No.
No. All right. Listen, leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Steve Harvey FM, and check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, I don't know if you've heard the latest from Stephen A. Smith. He's calling out Vice President Kamala Harris for not giving interviews. I hope he knows that she's been running a campaign and picking a vice president, and she only had a few days to do it, you know.
Well,
so he's saying that
she just got the nod. There's a lot of organization that has to be gone.
Yeah. So this is what he said. I'm talking to my sister here. Come on now. You're running for the presidency of the United States of America. You got my vote. What are you hiding for? And I mean hiding in plain sight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Somebody got to say it. Somebody got to say it. Stephen A. Smith said that this week on his podcast.
Ain't NFL getting ready to start? Ain't sports happening?
Preseason.
I mean, they playing baseball? Ain't they playing baseball? They just got to with the Olympics. Noah Lyles tripped out. Ain't it a lot to talk about in sports?
Yeah. He's saying somebody's got to say it. It just can't be the conservatives. Right is right. So he's asking her what's up.
But see, that's exactly.
Yes.
But see, that's exactly the problem. First of all, let me preempt this.
And I love Steve.
Stephen A.
I do too.
And I are friends.
Mad at him now.
We talk about everything. Personal stuff, kids, family, everything. I love the brother. Here is the problem. You can't issue a compliment and then with a backhand negative statement. And the unfairness of this statement is he said it himself. Come on, somebody's got to say this. It can't just be the conservatives because I'm telling you, it is the number one thing they running up the flagpole on Fox. She won't do an interview. She won't do an interview. Well, when Donald Trump does an interview, do you hear him never answering the questions? He did an interview with the NABJ, National Association of Black Journalists, and all he did was insult his sister the entire time he was on that.
About her race.
Every black woman that asked him a question,
He has something insulting to say. He's such a one-sided, simple-minded candidate. The picture of Melania and Madam Vice President Kamala Harris, comparing them that they look alike, and then she's a beautiful woman. Hey, man, well, how simple are you? You running for president, or are you hosting another damn pageant? Make up your mind. We have got to stop being so damn smart that we stupid. Okay. Look, this machine that we have called the Steve Harvey Morning Show is 100% behind the future president of the United States, Kamala Harris. That's the motion. Stephen A. Smith, as my boy, we got to be careful what we say. We got to be conscious of who we are. Now, if she got your vote, she got your vote. Let's just stay there, dog.
Coming up at the top of the hour, a man needs your help, Steve, to figure out if his wife used to be a stripper. We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this is from TJ in South Georgia. He says, my girlfriend and I have been dating for 3 years. I'm ready to ask her to marry me, but a week ago, we went to her hometown to visit her family. Her brothers and her male cousins took me out on the town, and we ended up at a strip club. The security guard asked, where's Birdie? Two of the dancers and even the DJ asked us, where's Birdie? When they came to speak to us. Steve, Birdie is my girlfriend's nickname. Whenever they asked about Birdie, her brothers got tense and they cut their eyes over at me. Does my Birdie have a past that I don't know about? Was Birdie a stripper?
Well, yeah. First of all, Birdie is not a nickname. Birdie is a stage name.
Let's be clear.
Let's be clear. Because that's why everybody at the club knew Birdie. Okay, now let's understand that. Now, how would you know if your wife is a former stripper? I have a couple of ways that you
Okay.
We need to know
If
this.
every time she enters a room, she grabs the edge of the doorway and swings into the room, that's a damn dead giveaway.
I love it. Come on.
If she grabbed the edge of that doorway and swang into that room, that's a damn dead giveaway.
Okay.
If y'all walking down the street, and she pick up all the money she see on the sidewalk, even if it's a quarter, a nickel, a dime, if she know how to pick up money off the ground, this is a dead giveaway that your wife could have been a stripper. If she's standing at the stove cooking, and for no reason at all, she just squat to the floor and bounce back up, drop it like it's hot. That's
for no reason. No reason.
And
what happened?
If her favorite song come on, no matter where she at, and she got to stand up and bounce in a little circle.
Clap, clap, clap.
Bounce with it, yeah.
Every time one of her songs come on, and if she can make it clap and you can hear it clapping, these are all stripper skills.
I love that door. I love the door.
If she has a lot of shoes that she can't wear to church,
bigger platform.
Yeah.
The stilettos.
Yeah.
One more time with the door. That's my favorite.
If she got to grab the edge of the doorway and swing into the room.
She just can't walk in. She just
that's a dead giveaway.
That visual is crazy.
She swang around all corners. Damn,
If she
look like
passed
she
by
finna
the-
fall.
If she passed by the playground and just get them monkey balls, hell.
that girl talented.
Oh, yeah, that girl cold.
Where's Birdie? All right.
Birdie coming to the
If she
stage.
say Simone Biles ain't got nothing on me, if she say that,
That girl flexible.
that girl cold.
All right, TJ in South Georgia.
All right, Birdie.
Where is Birdie? I wish we had time to do another one, but I don't think we do.
Squeeze it in.
But all right, here we go. From Marquita in Long Island says, I'm a part of a settlement that came from my dad's death. I usually get small checks under $100 and I deposit them into my personal account. This week's check was $785. My husband wants me to deposit it in our savings. The money is from a big lawsuit my mom filed after my dad died. Is my husband entitled to any of it?
Well, let me ask you something. Your daddy died and the checks is normally $100.
Under 100.
It's a pole death. It's a pole death.
You know what?
Yeah, this ain't no.
But to them.
Really trying to figure out what happened to him.
All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
My daddy died. We get a monthly check under 100.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, so here's an interesting dilemma. A soon-to-be married couple doesn't drink alcohol at all, and they're annoyed to have to pay for an open bar at their upcoming wedding. The bride-to-be vented about it on X, and she wrote, "Neither my partner nor I drink. We don't care if other people do, but we must pay for it? ? She got mixed responses. More commenters agreed with the bride that they didn't have to have an open bar, but others said it's called having a party and not about the bride and groom's personal preferences. So what should this couple do? What should they do?
This wedding is about the couple only.
You don't have
It is her day. It is their marriage. You don't owe them people no damn party. It's a reception. They're the ones that's supposed to be getting gifts. And if I got to get you drunk in order for you to bring me a gift and put it on, so the gift table empty, but the bar full. See how that look?
Make it make sense, yeah.
Yeah, they packed around the bar. And let me tell you something, man. You don't have to do that. You're not obligated to have an open bar. People overreact at open bars.
I didn't have an open bar in my wedding. Sure didn't. Nope.
I damn sure did.
My friends knew I wasn't rich. Pay you want a drink? Go.
That costs too much, man. That costs way too much.
No, we didn't have open bar. That's too much pressure on people.
No. I ain't never had a reception.
All of marriages.
All right, guys. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after. We will play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time, guys, for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather make love only on Saturdays, or every night at 9 p.m. sharp? That's that window.
Every night?
Yeah.
Every night.
Give me that Saturday.
Only on Saturday. Okay.
Yeah, give me that Saturday.
Tell the truth. Every night at 9 p.m. sharp.
I'm going with on. I can't do it every night at 9.
9 o'clock?
Sharp. Sharp.
What's the big deal about 9 o'clock?
What's
on at 9?
48 hours on at 9 o'clock. They got new episodes starting tonight. Yep. I came back. Right, they got new episodes right here. Woo.
Saturday it is, guys. Would you rather moderate the September debate, or would you rather be a panelist on Fox News?
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, I'd rather moderate. I'd be one-sided. Hey, man, will you answer the damn question?
Yes.
Ain't nobody asked you that, Donald.
Yes.
Dog, answer the question.
I want to be on Fox and cuss everybody out. I want to be on there.
What you say? Fox, my turn. Talk.
Cuss everybody out.
They sit there and trade the most ignorant.
It's so crazy.
Lying statements.
I watched them. You're right.
Yep. That logic.
I mean, but even, man, they said something about Madam Vice President one time that was so negative towards women that even the women at Fox went, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, we saw that woman. She said, oh, that was a little harsh. Like, oh, yeah. Really? Oh, now because, you woke up?
Man, yeah, but see, they know. They know, man. And so we're just hoping, look, if we get out and vote, we ain't going to have this problem. I'm telling you.
That's right.
She
That's
can
the
beat
bottom
this
line.
man if we get out and vote.
That's it.
And you got to pay attention to these new rules they got. Your ID must match up with the one that's coordinated at the thing. So we're going to give out the website tomorrow that you can double check. Starting right now, you can go online and double check and call everybody. We'll have this information for you tomorrow. what website to go to where you can double check your voter registration to make sure everything coincides with what it needs to be. And you can just have a passport, and you have to have some type of legal government ID, or you can have a driver's license. But it has got to match up. They trying everything.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather have the same undies for 1 month, or would you rather have the same toothbrush for 2 years?
Oh man, that's a tough one. We're gonna have to
Yes, it is.
It can't be them draws. It can't be.
I pretty much think I've had the same toothbrush for 2 damn years.
You're supposed to change.
I'm not really sure. Working as long as they got.
There's your answer.
I ain't got horse
That's today's
teeth.
round of Would You Rather. Coming up
Your
next.
draws and toothbrush about the same damn thing.
And closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
Though. I tell you right now, you can't even walk past me if I got them drawers on for a month.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day on this Friday. It's been a good, interesting week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Steve, what's on your
hey,
mind?
y'all, before I give you my closing remarks, let's get behind Vice President Kamala Harris. Let's give her the full support. Let's give her the full measure of our power at the polls, because we have power at the polls. Black people, stop thinking your vote don't count. It does count. That's why everybody is lobbying for it. They put money behind blacks for Trump. Even if Trump ain't for blacks, he's always positioning blacks at himself behind the rally. Those people are placed back there. Everybody is placed in the background. They got to go find these black people to put behind Trump, because they're far and few between. But they do that. Listen to me. Get behind this woman, because I'm telling you right now, I sit around rich people all the time. They are voting for Donald Trump because they are voting for their pocket. They don't care about what you're going through. They don't care about your Medicare because they don't use it. They don't care about your Social Security check because they don't have one. They ain't put no money in that system in years, because these people sign the front of the check, not the back of the check. That's a different person you're talking to. Listen to me. I have learned a lot from them, and they care about their money first. It's very few rich people that care about the common man. Now, there are a lot of them now. I want you to understand something. There are some Gates out there. There are some Jeff Bezos. There are some people out there who care about the common man. They give to common causes. They give to black colleges, stuff like that. They actually care. They have a heart for that. There are rich people who care. There are rich people who understand that without the common man, they couldn't be rich anyway. Who would I be who God has blessed tremendously, who God has shown so much favor to? Who would I be to forget where I come from? How could I forget the young men that don't have fathers when I was fortunate enough to have mine all the way until I was 43? And on the day I buried him, when I got on that plane afterwards, I was crying so hard because I was thinking to myself, man, there's no way I could have got where I am, because my father died when I was famous. There's no way I could have been who I am without that man. So I began to think, what do these young men do who don't have no Slick Harveys? What do young men do that don't have Jesse Harvey? What do they do? How do they get there? And that's what started the Steve Harvey mentoring camp. I bought a ranch in Texas and dedicated to that. I bought another one in south of Atlanta. I bought the Rock Ranch for them kids, because I understood clearly without my father, I wouldn't be here. Listen, man, there are some people who are well off that care about the common man. That's why we have the foundation. That's why we give scholarships. That's why we pull for people. That's why we care about young boys and young girls. There are some. But I'm telling you right now, the ones that are making contributions to Donald Trump's campaign, they care about their pocket, because they know that the moment he gets in office, they know that he is going to pass policies that is going to benefit them. You all don't know it, man, but he did so much for rich people as soon as he got in office, and they all benefited. The tax loopholes that they don't tell y'all about, that they hid behind bills and stuff like that, I'm telling you, man, they'll give a Democrat something, but they'll hide another little thing in the bill that you don't know nothing about. All these different propositions and everything. Donald Trump, man, was never, ever going to make Mexico pay for a wall, and he didn't. Donald Trump never, ever intended to increase the infrastructure in America, and he didn't. Donald Trump never, ever intended to build a wall, and he didn't. You know why they can't build a wall, y'all? Because if they build that wall and they stop the illegals from coming in, their money gonna change. Because guess who picks the fruits at all these farms? Guess who are the very skilled, undocumented people who work on these construction sites? Okay, I'll give you an example. Do you know in California that you just have to have a general contractor license to build a house? So if you have the general contractor license, all you got to do is get a skilled person that know how to do roofing, that have to do plumbing, that have to do framing, and they all work under your thing. Well, these are rich people. And guess who's working on them? Those people that they trying to say they want to stop across the border. Who do you think picks all these strawberries and these fruits and all this stuff in these orchards down in Florida and all like this? Who do you think works at all of those Donald Trump golf courses? I done played golf on them before. I speak to them people. Hey, that was Steve Harvey. Hey, man, how you doing? Very little English. I know who they are. They don't care. Listen to me. Donald Trump, y'all can stop all this blacks for Trumps, because Trump ain't for no blacks. Trump ain't for nobody. White, black, yellow, blue, green, or orange. He don't care. We have to get to the polls. We have to show up. We got to be careful. The Southern evangelicals are voting for Trump simply because he's anti-abortion. But he's so anti-abortion, he done stopped all women's rights. And he put those people in place on the Supreme Court. Y'all need to be careful, man. This dude's a dictator. Get to the polls and vote for Kamala Harris so we can continue to live some freedom. Because you're going to mess around and he's going to make America great again, just like it used to be. So now, what was going to be my closing remarks turned out to be that right there. We're getting to the polls. I had enough of this foolishness. See y'all tomorrow, God willing. Hey, y'all, do yourself a favor. Talk to God. He'd absolutely love to hear from you. Peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.